Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to the Never Daily Show. We're starting a little bit early because I woke up super early for some random reason. Yeah, we're gonna do. I didn't even have my daily show set up here. We're gonna do the Covenant 25 win streaks continue on as we have been, but we're also doing. I think we're at 3 wins right now. We're also doing the Best Friends Challenge. So let me talk about that. That's one that was posted onto the Discord by by Kris onto Discord, Kris the Pillow. Which is basically you take 2 units from the very beginning. You switch the. Why is it not showing up here? Best Friends Challenge. Okay, there we go. Best Friends Challenge is that you take Mutators, Fallen Champion, I guess now it's Duality, and Luxury and Limbo. So you get your 2 starter units, and you use them throughout the whole run. You're not allowed to take any other units, and you see how far. Well, basically try to win the run with only having those 2 units, no other units, and no champion. And in this case, you get Duality. So we're gonna try that. We'll do a different setup than we did before. I was thinking about it a little bit after I played the run of different setups we can do. We'll do one new attempt at it, and then we'll switch over to some Covenant 25 runs. So, again, if you're just joining, we're setting up a new challenge, the Best Friends Challenge. So let's create it. It's a we can just copy the one we did yesterday and then modify it a bit. I think. No, wait. If we clone it, it's exactly the same. We need to modify it because we have different mutators. We have not brawl. Brawl was what we did before, and brawl was not fun. So we're gonna. Well, we're switching it up to Duality, to Fallen Champion, and then where is it? The last one is Luxury and Limbo. There we go. Okay, this time I'm going to try. So last time I did it with Awoken Stygian Guard. With Duality, I mean, certainly you want Stygian Guard because the Duality status effects help a lot. Well, I guess, I mean, we could do the same. We could do Awoken Stygian Guard again. And if we do Awoken Stygian Guard, we want Restore over Root Seeds. And we want Foregone Power over Frozen Lance. Bump it up to Covenant 25. And let's do it. If you want to try out the same challenge, the custom challenge code is Serves Honors Annex. I'm going to give it a try. You guys can try it. Let's see who gets the highest score. And go. Alright. Steel Enhancer, Mollusk Mage, and Restoring Retreat. So none of these are very good for Duality, but that's okay. And let's see what banner units we get. Nameless Siren. So basically now we have to, if we get Nameless Siren, we have to get a tank. If we get Guard of the Unnamed, we need to get a damage dealer. I think we'll go with the Nameless. Oh, but this is so much armor. Problem is he doesn't do any damage at all. So do we think we're going to get a damage unit, or do we think we're going to get a tank? You know what? Let's take this, because we can get a freaking tank. Yeah. I mean, obviously the multi-strike 4 is really good, but if we get the Awoken Hollow, we can stack regen and get insane amounts of regen. If they get dazed twice. So we'll take a Cuss of Coals. Alright, this is looking really good. So now the restores give us 2 regen each. They are going to have 6 spikes. How bad is 6 spikes? 6 spikes is pretty bad for the Nameless Siren, but the Awoken Hollow might be okay. We'll try it. We'll put them on the middle floor so they don't get immediately wrecked. And we'll go... should we do that? I think. Because we could probably justify putting them on the top floor. If we put them here, they're just gonna die right away. Let's put them on the top floor. We know they're gonna get dazed too. That's life. Alright, so we gotta get up to a lot of damage here. The fact that they're all dazed for so long is kind of hilarious. Let's get you guys in here. And I think we just go for 12 frostbite here. Oh, damage shield. Alright, so you need stats. You need to be restored. And this is gonna hit the pyre. Unfortunately, 6 damage. We should be fine now. So we give you extra health, extra stats. Unfortunately, we're gonna get wrecked by these guys. It's gonna be 17 damage. Ooh, that's rough stuff. But the boss himself should actually be just fine. Let's go double. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. How are we doing? Doing fine. Alright. So we took 23 damage there to get our coins. And we get a Wildwood Sap out of it, or a Sharpen. I mean, both are really good. But I mean, Wildwood Sap, like that's nuts. Offering Token's really good. I don't think we want Spell Weakness. But Offering Token can open up some possibilities later. Seems pretty good. And what do we want to do here? We want to go to, I think, unit upgrades. We'll take the Awoken Banner just to get the coins. Seraph Chase. I mean, Seraph Chase is going to be problematic. Giving you Incant Armor is really good. I don't want Large Stone. I don't want just extra damage. Quick is kind of interesting. But I think I'd rather hold out for Multi-Strike. I will give you extra base health. And we'll leave it at that. I'm probably going to get rid of the Mollusk Mages by the end, because they're not very good. Yeah, this is fine. We can actually afford extra damage. We're going to have a lot of health on our Woken Hollow by the end. Alright, let's go nuts here. Get you guys in there. The nice thing is that, for the most part, they are going to have... You up top. You are going to be double dazed, unfortunately. Can we kill that guy? Yeah, with a foregone power, we can kill him. I don't know if I can kill these guys, though. Well, I can Restoring Retreat one of them. Hold on. So if I Restoring Retreat you, heal you, and we can foregone power you, we save damage over fire. That's great. How are we doing? Oh, well, this is gonna certainly help. Cool. Decent. We didn't take any damage that time. Much better. Second Wildwood Sap is really good. We'll take it. And a second Offering Token is also totally fine here. We'll skip. So we took that trial for 10 coins. Not sure if that was worth it, but it does help our score. So that's something. More unit upgrades. or an artifact. What are we getting up here? We'll probably get spell upgrades and removal. And then no, we'll probably get artifacts at that point. Let's... If we could get multi-strike, that would be seriously good on our... There we go. Nameless Siren. Gives him 3 attack. And I think getting extra armor here as well is pretty good. And that should be good for now, maybe even for a while. Calcified Embers. We don't really have any high-cost spells right now. But it's probably fine. I mean, they are good incants. Now, I mean, the nice thing is, even though we're going to have our damage halved off by Seraph, eventually the Hollow will also be really strong. Once we get more draw, because we don't need to increase capacity, we just increase the draw now. Twice. We play up on the middle floor. What are you doing? You're knocking things back. Good. Get our buddy in here. You can go up here. And foregone power makes the second guy die. That's great. Good stuff. There. You here. You down here. Rock fight. Awesome. Now we're getting somewhere. See, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, we get rid of the Calcified Ember. We put you down here. And then the question is, do we want to Descending Retreat one of them to just do a lot of damage to Talos? Maybe we can just Descend Talos. That way we don't have him rearrange our floor. It's not a huge deal because even the backliner has a lot of damage, but I prefer to keep my tanks as tanks. Oh my gosh. We get a nice, solid second floor kill here. Seems good. Adaptive mutation. Alright then, game. We'll do it. Yeah, we'll take it. Skip. And drop. So if you're not aware, adaptive mutation considers your effective damage. So now the rage will become health on the Nameless Siren, making him insanely tanky as well. Let's go spell upgrades, removal, and health. We will remove Trained Stewards to start. And then we want to... I mean, we could remove, but I think it's already okay. I think we're good enough from what we have already. I kind of think it's restores being free, so they're much easier to play. I don't really want to reroll right now. I'd like to be able to get, if we can, some trinkets over here. Hopefully we get... Okay, we can play with spikes, as we saw. We have so much armor we're getting now from all of the incants that we should not really be at risk here. You up there, and... Oh my gosh, they got so much freaking armor. Alright. Now we're living. Barely, but we are living. We are less living now. can we be living better? You're killing that. It's 8 spikes. It's not going to be quite enough, unfortunately. We have to get that on you. Lost our buddy there. Still might be okay. We can adaptive mutation to get a whole lot of damage out. Get you out here. And foreground power down here. Okay. Steel enhancer. Well, yeah. I mean, you're dying to that. If we put the train steward behind, we're killing the second unit. We can steel enhance him. Get rid of this. And we are going to take 8 damage, unfortunately. Not really a whole lot we can do about that. We need 1 foregone power. We got one. Excellent. Let's give you view the stats. I mean, he's got enough regen. We should be just fine. Foregone power, make sure nothing gets fire. Because they're just not doing enough damage to him. Whew. We didn't manage it, but that was that was 8 fire damage. It's not bad. To get okay, yeah, 30 damage to front enemy units is not nothing. So Pyre Shards is actually okay at 8 spikes. And would help out a lot with killing backliners. I think we skip here. Although this now does a burst of damage now due to our relic. That's not nothing. Okay, we now have the calcified or excavated embers. That's much, much better than calcified embers, obviously. Yeah, we'll go with a free trinket. Okay. That gives them +4 frostbite to start, which is also very interesting. I think that's just better. Having them start with 4 frostbite means that a lot of units are going to die before they even reach us. -2, or the Pyre starts with 30 armor. I think it's the Pyre starts with 30 armor. Yeah, trap shoot's pretty good. We can get permafrost on it and then just wait for the boss wave, and then just use it on the boss to get 4 days on it. Should be okay. Ideally, we get the Pyre Shards fairly early, but even then, we can blast them with the consume. So this is interesting. We can... Oh yeah, they're all gonna die to the frostbite. So now it's a question of, do we care... And we can get this guy in here already. Okay, so we'll do that at the end. We'll do this. 2, 3, 4. We are just wrecking fools right now. Oh my gosh. 2. I think we just want the restore here. This is actually hilarious. I want to do this. And this does not matter. We just do this to get it out of the hand. I mean, this guy... The boss is about to get wrecked. Get you in here. Pillow. Welcome. Enjoy. I mean, he's got extra multi-strike, but he got to get through a lot of health and armor here. Alright, spikes deal extra damage is just fine. I mean, I'd love to get the Edge Prior in there, but we're not going to fit it. And I don't think we need Preserve Thorns. Yeah, I'm not going to take any of this. We're good. So now we just need spell upgrades. There are spell upgrades. And we would really like Permafrost. That would be the ideal upgrade here. Hold over. Steal and Answer is pretty good. Is Restoring Retreat any good? I think I still just want Resource to be free. Hold over. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna wait. We'll get more spell upgrades here, more spell upgrades here. Yeah, we're gonna wait. Which Arcus did we end up with? Ended up with... Rally? Okay. Play up on the middle floor. We can already start with getting tons of frostbite on him. We can bring him down if we want. Actually seems okay. So we can bring him down. Then we go 1, 2, 3. Already do a whole bunch of damage. There's spells. You up here. And I mean, this is 12 frostbite. That's more than he's gonna do. Be able to get a lot of damage here. I almost wonder if we drop this guy down so we can just smack him in the face. Yeah, best friends challenge. Let's drop him down. Hits him for 30. Iron shards, wildly sap. And just hit him again. Yeah, let's try to get as much damage as we can. Yeah, that's right. Moving bosses around, flying bosses around, is one of the main ways you can get early kills onto bosses. So the question is, do we want to just give him tons of damage? No, I think we just want to give you... Well, no. Let's give you tons of damage. We might as well. It doesn't actually increase your damage that much. It increases your health, and we're not really worried about health here. We're gonna get so much health and armor already. There we go. Come back to the middle. Thank you. We can do this. Restore. Steel Enhancer. Get you up there. And yeah, foregone power. 394 damage, not bad. I don't know if we're going to be able to get an actual flying kill, but we're going to get pretty close. If we can descend him when he goes up to the top floor, we might be able to get a flying kill. We'll see. 35. 2 turns remaining. Okay, so if we can descend him. If we descend him, that should be close, because you're going to kill him, you're going to do 600 damage. It's going to be really close. So descending retreat. Regen. Foregone power. He's dead next turn because of the frostbite. But it's unfortunate. I thought maybe we'd actually get the flying kill. But it's okay. Cool. Goodbye. And I don't think we want any of these. Unleash the Wildwood isn't necessary. We'll just skip. We have so much regen now. More draw. Cool, cool. Looking pretty solid. We're gonna go for more spell upgrades. We're still looking for that permafrost. Or remove consume. So remove consume from adaptive mutation is actually really strong. We can -1 again to it. So what that does is it basically makes it so that we can play it, and then we're gonna get a huge amount of base health, and then we can switch that base health for base damage, and it's the second swap that ends up being really, really huge. Yeah, this is great. We can get rid of one of our Mollusk mages. And yeah, we have a really solid build here. Spell Shield 2 does not matter. The sweep's a little bit annoying. I don't think there's a good way for us to prevent the Ember Drain. The problem is it's gonna give us 2 Ember Drain, not 1. Oh, we can daze. Oh, they sometimes get dazed. We should be just fine. We are going to daze him, I think. Yeah, I don't want to get Ember Drain this early. Let's first check this out. Get you guys up top. Trap shoot. Because he's not dazed right now. Trap shoot, and then foregone power up here. Alright, get you in there. Steel enhancer. Restore, offering. Extra ember. I think we do want a foregone power. Oh, is he dazed? He's dazed too. Okay, we're good. And we can foregone power here. Turn. He got dazed. Sweet cup and cakes. All right, let's go. 1, 2. We can actually restoring retreat this guy behind if we want. It doesn't really matter. Crystalline seeds, wildwood stab, restore. We can send this guy down if we want. Again, it doesn't really matter. I want to be able to play as many spells as possible. You know, let's bring him down. Might as well. Makes all of our spells do more. All right, so here we go. So this is the first of them. We do the first swap. That gives him a lot of health. Get you in there. Foregone power. Get dazed. He got dazed. Oh, it's amazing. And then we're gonna be able to do the second swap. The second swap's really where things get nuts. Alright, so offering token, get rid of a foregone power. Offering token. We can't play both restores. We can restoring retreat you. And cool. We're almost ready for adaptive mutation number 2. We're going to get it in the next hand. So now, when we do the second adaptive mutation, now his damage goes up by his base health, which is 142 base health. We want to give him as much as possible first. We will offer token, get rid of this, and then adaptive mutation, giving him way more damage. And if you can do it more than twice, then it's going to get even better and even better and even better every time. Invigorating Solution is a 0-cost 30 damage spell that also draws 3 cards. It's pretty good. Take it. I don't need Awake. Guardian Stone would be really good, but we don't need it. Let's just get that. Oh, I guess I could get the Sap. Because I do have the offering tokens. I don't have any offering cards. We're gonna go right path here. +7 Ember on the first turn is kind of interesting. Take that and reroll. Enemies get dazed on the pyre floor. This also adds 4 days on top of our restoring, 4 days on our restoring retreat, and makes our trap shoot have 8 days, which is kind of hilarious. Let's do that. And then with the spell upgrades, we want, permafrost is great. Put permafrost on the trap shoot. And -1 to probably the restoring retreat at this point. We can also get +10 onto something. +10 onto a restore, sure. What do we want to duplicate? Part of me is like, duplicate the adapted mutation. We can get that rolling much earlier and potentially get a flying kill. I think that's okay. It's one of the only ways that we can take advantage of our rage against Seraph the Chase, because Seraph the Chase is going to half all of our stuff every time. Alright, so we get you in here. Alright. I want you up there. And Foregone Power, Foregone Power. Let me get our buddy. You're dazed. You're not dazed. Oh, you're gonna die to the frostbite though. We're good. A little bit scared about that particular. There we go. Now we're killing you. Whoa. Here's our buddy. His daze is removed. What a jerk. Okay, so we want to get as many spells as we can. Do the swap. And rage. We're gonna get freaking a lot of Ember Drain. Not good. Do we have any more encasements left? Or I think we have one more. Excavated Ember. So we'll be able to play the adapted mutation a second time, which is really good. We need that base damage. Alright, here we go. Get that out. Adapted mutation. Well, let's increase as much as possible first. And now adapted mutation. Gives us enough damage to kill everything. Okay. Good stuff. Go to the top floor, please. Top floor. Ah, you jerk. We're gonna get more Ember Drain. Alright, what are we doing here? Oh, you know what? We don't, actually. We can, I think we yeet this guy down. I just really don't want to get Ember Drain anymore. The problem is that he's gonna come up and undo it again. But at least that means next turn we can play Adaptive Mutation. Which gives us a lot of the damage that we need. And yeah. Oh wait, you're still dazed. Didn't he cleanse them? Did he not cleanse? Oh, he cleansed and then moved. Ah, okay. I was gonna say, that seemed very strange. I think I'd rather just stack regen. Let's get one more, then do the swap. And then double. Cool, we're killing everything. Gonna cleanse again. You knew that was coming. So now we can't cleanse and we get to use our wildwood staff, so that's really good. But we are Ember Drain again, which is not so nice. And we're still going to be Ember Drain next turn as well. But I think we're going to be just fine. We're doing 600 damage. More than 600 damage. A wonder if Descending Retreat actually stuns. It does! So what happens is it takes your effective damage. So it's not your raw damage, it's your effective damage, which takes both the rage. So you see we have 78 rage. That 156 extra damage gets added during the swap. So normally you would expect just the 100, but actually it's the 256. And then you would get 157 base health swapped over to your damage. But then that base health, that base damage, the 157, would then add on top of it the 156. So you maintain your rage, but the effective damage replaces your health. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but that's the swap. That's why I have such a high base health, because it's been considering the yeah, exactly. It's been considering the extra damage from the rage. Cool. So that's Best Friends Challenge. We'll probably do it again with a different setup. I mean, this Stygian Guard's kind of easy mode for this because of Duality. Duality with any type of incant unit is going to be nuts. Well, for most incant units, it's going to be nuts. But alright, cool. So if you're taking off now, that was the Best Friends Challenge. We played it basically by taking 2 units that both benefit from extra status effects. So we took the, you can't really see it because it's, I don't know why this loading challenge here is there. But anyway, we had Awoken Hollow and then Nameless Siren were our 2 units that we took. We had Mollusk Mages from the beginning. They were our starting cards. And then, yeah, just everything around increasing the restore or the rejuvenation onto Awoken Hollow. We also added Incant Add Armor. We got Multi-Strike on the Nameless Siren, take advantage of her immense amount of rage damage. And then during Seraph the Chaste, we were able to maintain a lot of that damage by using Adaptive Mutation and replacing her health with her effective damage and then swapping it back later to give her higher base damage. I don't know why that was there. I pressed cancel and then it was fine. Anyway, so yeah, so if you're done watching here, if you're watching on YouTube, hope you guys enjoyed. Check you out later.